The windy city of Chicago, third largest city in the United States, home of the original 6 and Cup-winning Blackhawks.
Hi, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro in just a moment, I'm Mike Emmerich. And tonight, even though it's a team sport and people are seated in the stands right now, thrilled to watch a team play another team, they are thinking about one particular player. It's hard not to think about this guy because he's so dominant on the ice. But what's it like to be him?
Well, you know the responsibility, Doc, and that comes with a burden, so to speak. But when you talk to him, he certainly relishes in the role that he has. And whether you're a star player or a role player, you have to do two things. You have to accept and execute, and he's able to do it all regardless of the stage.
McDavid's ability to execute is what separates him from a lot of players in this league, Doc. People know when he's on the ice. If they are in this building or watching at home, you got to keep your eyes on him all the time because he has the ability to do something that a lot of players in this league can't.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Corey Crawford, born on New Year's Eve 1984, drafted by the Blackhawks over a decade and a half ago. I think they feel pretty good about the choice. 2 Stanley Cups for him. Cam Talbot. The scouts get most of them, but not all of them. Not drafted. And 3 full years playing in Hartford, Connecticut before going to the Big Apple and the NHL with the Rangers. Taves is a starter for his team. He often lights a fire on the first shift. Edmonton's got the puck, and they get to make the first play. What a hit that was!
Seabrook's arrived at the rink in a bad mood. That didn't take him very long to get physically involved in a game that should be aggressive throughout.
May not have intended it, but it hit him. Perfect wrister. That's what those pads are for. The Oilers look to make a difference up the wing. Skilled play by Larson. Chip to Nugent-Hopkins. Shoots. He saved it. Strong save.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
Defensive gem with the stick. Lets it go. Save there. That one's to him from his goaltender. Edmonton's along the wing at center ice. Tries to... He scores!
Always interesting, guys, after the first goal is scored, whether the team that scored is going to continue to attack or whether they'll sit back a little bit.
That is the first goal scored after a lot of work.
Great start. They were ready to play, and it shows on the shot clock as well.
And the face-off's won. Played on to Larson. Is able to move on in. Perfect receipt of the pass. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
That was a good challenge. Better stop.
Great poke check there. They've got a 2-on-1. And move down to Draisaitl. As that point pass as well. Save. Skill play by Patrick Kane. Can start the attack going in the zone. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Up to the point. Shoots one. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. And a save. To Draisaitl. Looking to Puljujarvi. Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. In the slot. Glove save. Nice. Wrister. He had a great chance, but he has just missed the net.
He doesn't need to be that fine with the shot from that area on the ice. Have to get it on the net.
Got to clear it. The Oilers luck that along through the neutral zone. Slid to Puljujarvi.
One of the great things about this sport is watching two big guys collide.
He followed through on that hit big time. That is a bone crusher.
And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. And play is stopped for a penalty. The Oilers suffer a tripping call.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
Chicago special teams practice is focused on the power play. Let's see if it pays off.
Always important to win the special teams battle, or at the very least, come out even.
Cleared it back out of there. Terrific determination by Keith. Steps across that line. He was standing in the lane and got some of it.
That was the wall that stopped him. And he steps in. Oh, broke it up.
The bench can switch now following that clear. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play.
Edmonton's got that face-off win.
First period has been played. An interesting start to all of this. Continuation in just a moment.
It's a 1-0 game.
Join our fan club and receive a membership card, discounts on team merchandise and team ringtones, as well as
Edmonton's goal came on this play. There's at least one locker room that's happy at the end of this period. We'll be right back. Power play goes back to work here as the period begins. Now they had an attack going, but it wouldn't work because the pass that back out over the blue line. Chicago's power play unit let them down this time. It was a chance to tie the game.
That power play looked great, but it wasn't dangerous at all. They passed the puck around the outside, never got it into the middle where the real danger area is.
Got it at the point. The Oilers are controlling in their own end. Moving it now up the wing. Pass attempt to Kane. Moving it to Schmaltz.
Gains the zone. Wrister from the slot. Turned away with the stick.
Turned a shot on net. That hits somebody.
Looks to make a play.
Didn't miss by much.
Sometimes you rush the shot and end up missing the net. Need to slow things down next time.
The Blackhawks are boxed on a tripping minor.
No, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
Edmonton's power play gets its first chance in this game tonight.
Well, the power play's excited to get out there. Those guys just about scrambled onto the ice as they get their initial chance of this game.
6 minutes, 1 second.
Leads that charge into the zone.
He throws it there.
Great save.
Goes back deep for it. Directing that one to Nugent Hopkins. Corralled it again. Gathered up again by Kruger. Shoots one. In the slot. The Oilers needed something from their power play and didn't get it.
Sometimes the power play's out of sync from the second they drop the puck. That was one of them. They didn't move it well. They didn't skate with any speed into the zone. They didn't get set up. That thing was a write-off.
Shoots one. They can't find the target.
Coach is always told to hit the net. He was trying to be way too fine with that shot, and unfortunately for him, skates away empty-handed.
Puts one on.
Wonderful stop to Nugent Hopkins.
Cut off that pass at center ice. Setting it up. Shoots it. Hit the post with the shot.
Recollected.
Carries it on in from center. Breaks away.
Save there. On to Cam. Shot. What a reaction save.
His perfect positioning allowed him to shut down that chance.
Snaps the shot.
A dangerous shot off the mask.
Klefbom's tripped up. That should be a penalty. McDavid's tripped and a penalty should be coming. And the change is made. The goalie's at the bench. Extra man on in this delayed call. Shoots.
And now, after that period of time, we get the whistle and the penalty call.
And we get another penalty. The referee goes to the penalty timekeeper.
I love how the referees are communicating here, trying to figure out exactly what took place so we can figure out the penalty calls.
Edmonton's special teams have been special. Let's see if they come up big here. It's a two-man advantage, and it's not short.
You're right, Doc. This is a big advantage here. A 5-on-3 on the power play. It's one you have to capitalize on.
Oh, a save there.
Caroms it on.
To Strome. Trying to go to Lucic.
In all alone. What artistry with the stick there.
Making progress through the neutral zone. Ryan Strome gets the puck. 5th overall in 2011.
Wow, look at just like shootout. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over it.
The goaltender shuts that one down on a superb opportunity.
And they are in. Edmonton's power play could have made a big difference, but did not.
A lot of times your bench generates a little bit of adrenaline from a successful penalty kill. Well, they should after that one. That was textbook. Excellent job. And now the players 5-on-5 are back to work.
Puck is thrown to Lucic.
That was a big hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Nice save there. They're going to have to do better than that to beat him. 2 periods have been played. And so, as we think back through the first 2, we think ahead toward the 3rd.
Shots on goal can be deceptive. You decide whether they are in this game or not. 14 for Chicago and 11 for the Oilers. 3rd period about to begin. What did you think of the 2nd?
Chicago's got a real tough task ahead of them as we get ready for the 3rd period. They know they're facing a hot goaltender. They know they've created a lot of chances. They need a bounce. They need to get a greasy goal. In order to do that, you've got to put yourself right in front of the goaltender.
Lets it go. Good pad save.
Passes to the slot.
That puck was obstructed by a screen.
Save. Now it's directed to Saad. Shoots. Score! And this one is tied.
I guess at this point, guys, it doesn't really matter what the game looks like. It's back to even square, and we'll find out who's going to take the lead next.
The Oilers from the neutral zone start to work.
Brandon Saad, assisted by number 19.
Good place to shoot from. Oh, what a chance. What a save.
Time of the goal, 2 minutes, 24.
Great poke check. Snapping a pass to McDavid.
Breakaway.
Wonderful poke check. And a save. Pitching this one to DeBrincat.
Brings it in for an attack. Nice play with the stick.
Nothing more will come. Looks ahead to start something. Nice standing poke check by Seabrook. At the front of the net. Score!
The next little bit will be crucial. Now that they've got the lead, how do they play with it?
Edmonton's broken the tie here in the third period. Let's see what happens before time expires. The Oilers control at center ice.
By number 29.
Steps in from the neutral zone. Outstanding body contact.
Better tighten up the brain bucket. Not afraid to get physical here tonight.
Passing one off now to Kane.
A great wrist shot. Out. He scored. Oh, I take that back. No goal.
The Oilers turn en masse towards the referee. They're looking for a no-goal call. They're going to get it. That's goalie interference.
The Blackhawks with a win at center. Cut in half by Lucic. Gathered up again by Anisimov. Propelled to Schmaltz.
That was a great play and goal.
That great save was all positioning.
Great chance here. Oh, stick save.
Pitching it to Kane.
In with it now.
Shoots one. They score! And they've tied the game up.
Well, that certainly changes the complexion of the game. That tying goal has changed everything about this one.
Chicago's goal has tied this game up. A fun ride to the finish for all of us now. And that's a face-off win.
Scored by number 8.
Driving in from no man's land. Great save.
Takes it right back.
Number 50, Corey Crawford.
Edmonton's finding its way to center ice.
35 seconds.
Shoots. Got his stick on it.
He hangs on and gets the whistle.
Talbot's brilliance has been one of the reasons that this game remains tied. There's another example of it.
Chicago's got a face-off win.
Great cut. Skates it into the zone. Solid defensive play.
I know lots of people like high-scoring games. Well, actually, I'm one of them. But this has been almost like a well-played chess match. There's no room. There's no way that either team can find a way to get many more chances than there's been.
Chicago's organizing back in the defensive zone.
The stick can break up a play, and it just did.
Looking to McDavid.
Gains that offensive line. Takes a shot. A strong pad stop there.
Period.
We are in the 60th minute out of 60. A backhand shot. Pass attempt to Reeder. Chip to Larson.
Boom! What a great open ice hit.
Even when the puck's on your stick, you better know where everybody is on the ice.
Chicago sent to the box for 2 minutes. It's tripping.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player. They've moved the puck around beautifully on a power play, just nothing to show for it.
Eddie, I'm with you on that. Power play beginning.
After an ineffective power play earlier in the game, let's see if they can get a little more organized, get the puck into the zone and get it on net far more frequently.
Wonderful stop. Crashed into him in open ice.
Save there.
Good, solid defensive play with the stick. That shot came from right in front.
Now that's a timely save. A beautiful one.
That one is cleared, but off a teammate, and it stays in. Oh, great defensive play to intercept.
Back in his defensive end to get it. At the point with it. Had
headed away.
He's got it there. He wants to clear it out.
And the game is over. Overtime is next.
Every playoff game, our team store brings you our item of the game. Stay warm and stop.
Underway here in the period, still on the power play.
Lets it go. Oh, and it's off the mark.
Well, that's a good scoring chance. He's trying to be too fine, trying to pick the corner. Sometimes you've just got to shoot it at the middle of the net.
Fires, not through. Takes it in from the neutral zone.
Laid on to Seabrook.
Chicago's got it right. They killed off a penalty at a very important time. Ah, that's a good quick poke check there.
Lets the shot fly.
Nearly grazed the iron on that.
From that position on the ice, he's got to hit the net. Make the goalie make a save.
Can he clear? Moving it to Strome. It's dumped in. Directing that one to Taves. Good intercept. Around through the corner. Chipped off the boards and ahead.
That's a pretty sharp play. Maybe he was a little bit of a pool player in his day.
Score! Game over. Overtime winning goal. And we have a winner from this hero in overtime.
Schmaltz gave the goaltender no time to react with that quick snapshot.
He must have lost his angle here, Edzo. This puck beats him pretty cleanly up into the blocker side, into the top of the net.
What a terrific game of hockey. Well played by now. Very tired players. A great time. We hope you enjoyed it. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night all.